We'll start off looking at some initial technique points around head position, breathing, arm extension, and hand entry at the front end of the stroke. We know it's obvious, but since reducing drag is one of the primary objectives in streamlining your stroke, for most people, looking straight down as you swim is one of the single easiest improvements that you can make. Keeping your head still to balance your body and maintain a straight centre line is just as important, and on Swimbeam you can get used to exercising with your nose just a few millimetres above the main beam as you glide up and down the rail. Point for less proficient swimmers may be about breathing. We all have a more natural side to breathe on, but breathing on both sides can help hugely in balancing out your stroke. Probably the main breathing technique to practice on Swimbeam is exhaling fully while your face is in the water. So even though at race pace or in cold open water you may only be breathing to just one side, practicing bilateral breathing as you train on Swimbeam is a great way to get into the habit and without the fear of swallowing half the pool if you're less used to it. Bilateral breathing, of course, just means breathing to both sides. This doesn't have to mean alternating your breathing side every single time you breathe. It could be every second, third, or 20th time, but having the ability to breathe to both sides is absolutely invaluable. And after taking a breath, just make sure you return your head to the neutral position quickly every time. At the start of the stroke, your hand will enter the water before your arm and shoulder are at full stretch, and then extend forwards underwater just slightly before the catch. And with your body weight to pull against, Swimbeam encourages full arm extension to ensure that you grab a complete armful of water each time. We'll see on other exercises too how you can practice with just a one arm pull to ensure that good body rotation, which is also important for full extension. Another point that's sometimes particularly hard to stay aware of in the water is hands crossing over the centre line of your body at any phase of the stroke, which causes a kind of snaking movement and badly affects the shape and efficiency of your stroke. Since the pull cords on Swimbeam are anchored at shoulder width, and due to the main beam running the length of the machine, Swimbeam actually proves very effective in helping to eliminate any tendency to cross over, even if you're one of those people who don't think that you're doing that. With Swimbeam you can also look up without worrying about affecting your body position and both watch and feel the position of your hand at the point of entry so that you can fix this into the way that you swim for when you return to the pool.